to Aaron Taylor, the real estate guy.
Welcome to Real Estate Live with the Real Estate Guys, Aaron and Jacob Taylor.
We're keeping it real, we're keeping it current, and we're keeping it fun.
Las Vegas' #1 real estate show.
Talk to Aaron Taylor.
Call 310-MOVE.
Talk to Aaron Taylor.
310-MOVE, the real estate guy.
Oh, don't call that number, because guess what, Jacob?
What's that?
We're not answering it.
Oh, we got a busy day ahead of us.
We do. Well, I mean, we might answer it. Ramon is screening calls. You know, we get several calls every show. But it's just so hard on an hour show to take a phone call because you have 4 segments, 10 minutes a segment. You get a phone call, the whole segment's taken care of.
So how you doing today?
I'm doing good, son.
Hey, everything going good?
Yeah, I just want to tell you, man, it's so cool just to, like, even hear your voice on the opening. Aaron and Jacob Taylor, the real estate guys. I'm like, man, that's my kid. That's pretty cool.
We doing it.
And guess what you're doing today?
Oh, we got the baby shower today.
Wow.
Pretty hectic here in about an hour.
I don't know about baby showers, but I remember baby showers, guys, would be like, 20 women. You walk in, they put like diaper clips on you. And if you say baby, you take the diaper clip off and you collect them. And they were pretty boring, to be honest.
Oh, mine's going to be pretty
We're going to have like 200 people.
That's pushing it. I think about 120 or so. I got the kegs lined up. Got all the baby games ready to go. This is it. The boys are texting me about the fights. They're making sure the fights are on. I'm like, I got to worry about that too.
We got a baby shower to go to. And while Mom's at home stressing, right? She's stressing because that's what she does before people coming over. Got a lot of family at the house, which is cool. Hayes, she's just skinny girl with one big, huge ball in front of her. Cute as could be. We got baby shower games. And what's her name?
Her name is going to be Jacqueline Lorraine Taylor.
Jacqueline Lorraine Taylor. That sounds like a presidential name to me if I ever heard one.
It's going to be very important.
Anyways, we got a great show today. We have James Jenson from the Aviators. He's the vice president of sponsorship coming on second segment. Man, James is the bomb. Let me tell you, he always takes care of us at the Aviators ballpark. And if you haven't been to an Aviators game, what happens every foul ball? It sounds like every foul ball, but it's not every foul ball. What happens, JT?
Little real estate guy jingle play.
Yes, this is foul ball, sponsored by the real estate guys. Some people yell. The kids love it. They sing it. James told me the other day, I'm going to ask him, and he said some people are going, the real estate guy sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rude.
We got some haters out there.
Not even nice.
You see them on social media, hey, publicity is good publicity. Go ahead, keep talking that crap on socials. It's funny.
It might be good publicity, but on social media, when I do look at it, or if I ever see someone that talks trash about the real estate guy, it hurts my feelings.
Does it?
It really does. Ask me if I care.
You care?
Not really.
I thought it hurt your feelings.
Yeah, it does, but it really doesn't care. No, it does hurt my feelings. It's not nice. We got some great sponsors on our show. By the way, everybody that's listening to this radio show, we also film a podcast too. So if it sounds like when I don't talk on the microphone, I go like, I'm looking into the camera going, what's up, people? But we got some great sponsors. Grape Street Cafe. I actually went there today. I met my buddy Ivan Shear there. We had a great lunch. We always give gift cards to Grape Street Cafe. So let me give you guys a phone number that you'll want to write down, because this phone number, it ain't for today's show, but our special guests, we're going to give some great prizes away today for everybody, especially if you're 55 and over, and you're going to want to call us. You can text me. This is my cell phone number. You're going to have to text me to get this, but 702-498-3009. What do they get? 702-498-3009. We'll tell you that. I'm going to let James talk about that. So Grape Street Cafe, if you do happen to call the studio, or you can call my cell number, 702-889-7427 is the studio. We always give Grape Street gift cards away, $25 at Grape Street Cafe. Our other sponsor is attorney at law, Chris Sullivan. See this picture right here?
And I got the name of it now. It's a sarong.
It's a sarong.
It me last week. I'm like, all right, I'm going to defend you next time.
We have a picture of Chris in a sarong, a man purse, a earring. He looks pretty special.
He looks beautiful.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's definitely a better attorney than he looks on this picture right here. And I just want everybody to know he's representing me in this big case we're doing, right? And he says, Aaron, we're going to win. Without a doubt, you're going to win. The case is done. We're going to win. I said, well, guess what? If we lose, everybody's going to know that you lost. So let's just hope, that we win. We have Neo Home Loans. That's our mortgage company. You guys are out there wanting to buy a house, need a loan, need a refinance, maybe a cash out. Give us a call. We'll take care of you. Sheila Merrill at Neo Home Loans. And then probably one of my favorite sponsors, Fidelity National Title. We love Fidelity National Title, right, Jacob?
Dude, had Julie on a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah, Julie was cool.
We got some good title information out of that.
Yeah, we did. A couple weeks ago, we had Victoria Seaman on our show. She's the mayor-elect. In my opinion, the best candidate we have. I'm just going to go out and say it. She's the best candidate. The other people are either too old, too ugly, or just, you know what? It ain't going to work. Victoria Seaman, mayor-elect, she's going to be awesome. She was on our show a few weeks ago. In a couple weeks, we're going to have John Lee, a mayor of North Las Vegas. Love that guy. He's been there for a long time now. He's doing a great job. Next week, we have the county assessor
Talking about some taxes
coming on.
Huh?
Yeah, talking about taxes and SIDS and LIDs and all this stuff. Like
extra fees you get to pay our local government.
I'm going to have to do my homework on that one because they're going to be very analytical, and that's probably the least strength that I have is analytical.
Well, let's get into some fun stuff. So we're going to be talking about some sports here in a few minutes, right?
Yeah, after we take I'll break it a little bit. We're going to talk about some sports, the Aviators, the Oakland A's. We're going to play a game called Stump the Chump, and we're going to use James Jenson as the chump and see if we can stump him. I'm going to ask him some good questions, see if he knows them or not. I got a feeling he does. Just for the record, he has no idea what I'm going to ask him. Right, James?
That is correct. No idea. I didn't even know this is coming.
Oh, yeah, it's coming. Oh, yeah, anything to make you uncomfortable, we're bringing it on. So we're going to have some fun with that. We're going to have our real estate numbers. JT is going to go over the real estate numbers, what's going on in the real estate market, what our sales were, and where do you think the medium sales price went? Did it go up or did it go down? I don't know.
I think last week, our guess was 465, 470 even.
Who did that?
Numbers. I did.
Oh, you did?
I did.
All right, well, we're going to
I got the receipts.
We're going to see if you're accurate or not. Next week, I want to do a segment. We're going to talk about 55 and over communities. We'll highlight that a little bit today.
Sun City.
Yes, Sun City, Anthem, Sienna, all that stuff, all the people, all my signs just about the fall. We'll fix that later, but we're going to talk about that next week. That should be a lot of fun. But today, I'm just super excited to have James Jenson on. So why don't we take a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to introduce James Jenson. I know he's biting at the bit right now. Look at him. He just can't wait to get on our show, the Real Estate Guy Show. And then we're going to ask him some questions, and we're going to figure all this out. What do you think, JT?
Sounds good.
Are you good?
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Well, I need to fix that camera angle over there. I guess he's getting antsy. He needs to stand up already.
Oh, yeah, I want to stand up. I'm getting antsy because I'm about to put James Jenson on the spot.
Well, before we do 1 second here, I want to talk about our American Foodie Fest, the Great American Foodie Fest coming up. You know, it's going to be at the Galleria Mall, April 26th to 28th. The real estate guys, we're going to be there hanging out. We're going to have a booth. Come say hi, eat some food with us, have a few drinks. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah, we're the main sponsor for the American Foodie Fest. We're going to be giving out some Golden Knights tickets, Aviator tickets, some gift cards. So, yeah, it should be a lot of fun at Galleria Mall. And what's the dates again, Jacob?
April 26th to the 28th.
Awesome. Before we get James Jenson on with the Aviators, just want everybody to know what the Real Estate Guy does. You hear the commercials, you see us on TV or podcasts. The Real Estate Guy team, first of all, is one of the top 5 teams in Nevada. And what makes us so different is we give cash advances to sellers. If they're behind on payments, if they're distressed by any means, we don't want to just buy your property and pay cash. We'll give you a little money so we could sell it retail and get you the most money possible. Right, Jacob?
Absolutely.
And we'll fix the house up. We'll put some lipstick on it, some paint, some carpet, appliances, whatever we have to do to get you the most money possible. And obviously, like our commercial says, we're the #1 marketing and advertising real estate team in the state. That's why you see us everywhere, because we know how to market and advertise your house.
We do.
We know how to get it sold.
And you just get all the options with the Real Estate Guy team.
I do.
All of the options.
Commercial, property management. What else, Jacob? Just look at me.
Hey.
Doing all the, we even do rentals for people, help buyers, whatever we got to do. But we do it right. So,
All right, let's start the chunk now.
everybody, welcome James Jenson. Welcome, James.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, last night, coming off the Aviators' first home victory of the year, it was exciting. Great win. The guys are pumped. We're looking to do that again later tonight.
Okay.
We're taking on the Salt Lake Bees. They're the AAA affiliate of the Angels. And yeah, we took it to them last night, held on for the victory. It's a lot of fun. We got a lot of pitchers throwing some heat. You see it up there in the 97 kind of range, blinded by the other team. It's pretty exciting. Everybody was excited and had a great win. Looking to go, we're going streaking tonight. We're going for 2 in a row.
Oh, wow. I like that. Easy. Man, that's awesome. So let me ask you this question. First question of the day. Why are we called the Aviators? Where did the Aviators name even come from?
Great question. Actually, it came from our ownership group, the Howard Hughes Corp. Now they're the Howard Hughes Holding Fortune 500 company. Very, very prominent with Howard Hughes. Came up with that movie called The Aviator. Leo played Howard Hughes in the movie.
Yep.
And that's why we got the Aviators. There's also Spruce Goose is the street right behind the ballpark, playing off that wooden airplane that he made and flew around. So that's why we're your favorite baseball team, called the Aviators.
The Aviators. See, that was the first question. I thought we would stump the chump right away, but I knew I wouldn't. Come on. He's the vice president of what again? What's your title?
Sponsorships.
Sponsorship.
Fun stuff.
Kind of promotion, right?
Yeah. So this is what he does, by the way. So I went to the Aviators game the other night. Really, this is his job. He walks around, shakes hands, kiss babies, Bobby and Drake, which was great. That was really nice, right? Never see him working. And you know what else I love about James? He very rarely says no. He just doesn't say no very often.
I'm a giver.
You are a giver. I'm still waiting for those posters of me and JT when you walk in the main entrance. You haven't said no, but
We want fans to be at the game. We don't want anything getting defaced. I don't want you to have some crazy mustache going on.
okay, I got it.
I mean, we have Jacob, who's soon to be a dad. We don't want any negative publicity over here.
Hey,
No.
I'll take any publicity we can get.
All right, next question for you, because I know everybody wants to know. You know, Las Vegas, believe it or not, there's a history of having a AAA baseball team in our city.
41 years.
41 years. So I'm going to ask you first, what was the name of the team that was before the Aviators?
The one directly before that was the Las Vegas 51s.
Okay, Las Vegas 51s. A lot of people remember that. I remember that because I used to go to a lot of those games, and they were held where at, James?
We were at the venerable Cashman Field.
Yeah, we used to sit on the grass out there
That was a fun time.
and watch them. You remember going to that, right, JT?
Times.
I think you have played some soccer games there, too.
I don't know if I remember that. I remember going to the 51s games, though. That was
You do remember.
Uh-huh.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah, and I believe the owner is the same guy, right? Don.
Yes, Don. Well, he's not the owner, but he's the president.
The president.
He's the man.
The man in charge.
Absolutely. He's the big boss man.
If I can remember correctly, he has the biggest suite in the stadium, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then when you go to his suite, I never paid for food or anything.
It's a nice setup.
So I like that. So before the 51s, what was the name of the Las Vegas baseball team?
The Las Vegas Stars.
Oh, man, how does he know that? Because he's the vice president. That's why. They're
Yeah.
the Stars.
It was the state-of-the-art facility, 1983, Cashman Field.
Yeah,
Look how far we've come. All the way to Las Vegas Ballpark now.
we have came a long way. Now, I'm gonna really ask you one more question. You know it's coming. Before the Stars, what were they called?
Well, actually, they were in Spokane. They kind of stole the team from Spokane, Washington, and brought it down to Vegas here.
And they were called the Spokane what?
Ooh, great question.
Oh, God. We thought of him.
Okay. Hey, if anybody knows who the team was before the Stars, they were called the Spokane. Just don't call.
Text 702-498-3009. with the name,
Yeah.
and we'll get you a Grape Street gift card.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you text my cell number and tell me who it was, I have your phone number. I'll make sure not only you get a Grape Street Cafe gift card, we'll give you some tickets to the Aviators, but who were they? And so now I'm going to say it because now they'll just know it, right? They were called the Spokane Indians.
Well, they currently have a team called the Spokane Indians there.
Uh-oh. Did you get
So maybe they
information wrong?
reformed the team. I'm not sure.
Oh, the Portland Beavers.
Wait a second.
The Portland Beavers, who arrived at PCL in 1919 after a 2-year hiatus. The team relocated to Spokane, Washington in 1973 and became the Spokane Indians. The franchise moved again in 1983 and then becoming the Las Vegas Stars. So I was right.
So they were
The Spokane Indians.
and then I got the Indians back, apparently.
They do.
These days,
That's my hometown.
no Indians, James. Can't be saying Indians, no Cowboys.
AAA can be Indians?
You got to
No, they're a single A team in Spokane.
Have controversy there?
can't be talking about Indians.
No, they have a hockey team there called the Spokane Chiefs. So they're playing off all of that up.
Oh, no. There are some Chiefs and stuff up there, huh? All right. So another question for you. This is more of a question. This is just more of a topic of conversation. Well, you know what? I'm going to ask you this question first. I got a question. I don't think you're going to know this question. How many AAA baseball teams are there in the United States?
There's 30 total.
Okay. And out of 30, as far as attendance, where do we rank the Las Vegas Aviators? Where do we rank in the 30 as far as attendance?
This year, I'm not totally sure where we stand. We're pretty up there. I know last year, I believe we were third in the all of AAA baseball and the PCL. We're right around 6,800, 7,000 fans for the games last year.
Very disappointing. You really know your stuff. You really disappointed me. Because I was thinking I was going to ask
Quantity knows?
Well, I was going to ask him some questions. I thought he would be off by a lot, but he's not. We're ranked number 4. Yes, we have 6,800 fans that come, but we're only off by like hundreds from being number 1.
Yeah, and I think once the weather gets going a little bit, fans know that the baseball season started up, and they're going to come check out games, and hopefully that gives us more of a home field advantage, more wins, more people hearing some foul ball jingles.
Yeah, we like the foul balls. And
More phones ringing for us, huh?
yep. And James was telling me earlier in the show that he would really like to see an older crowd, like 55 and over people, because there's just too many kids, right? Too many young people. We need some old farts showing up to the baseball game. I'm 60 years old now, so I can say it. Right?
That counts as an old fart?
Yeah,
60?
Well, I mean, I'm 60. I could say that I'm a senior. I mean, a senior's 55 or 65. I can live in 55 and over communities. So what we're going to do is anybody 55 and over, I'll give my cell number. Got a few texts from people out there. If you want to go to the Aviators baseball game, we're going to get you a couple free tickets to go. You're going to have to show your ID. Don't be coming in at like 40 years old and saying, oh, yeah, I'm 55, because we're going to card you. We're going to make sure you're really 55, right? All right.
We will.
Right. I'm going to give you my cell number, 702-498-3009. That's 702-498-3009. Don't call me. Just text me. Just text me. Go, Aaron, I'm 55. I want a couple tickets to the Aviators. If you're texting me with like, what do you call like LOLs and WYD? What do you call those things?
Emojis or acronym?
Yeah, if you're texting me with acronyms or emojis, you're not 55. I know you're lying to me right off the bat, right? So don't be sending me none of that stuff. If you're younger and you want tickets, just pretend you're old, misspell a few words, say, oh, the show was so great today, your son's so cute, and we really would like a couple tickets. Then I know you're over 55.
Use correct punctuation, put periods, everything.
Right, yeah. That's really
Full sentences.
Full sentences.
All right, so now I got some questions for James. I think the people listening actually want to know about a little bit more. Tell us about the A's. What do we know about the A's? What's going on? We know the Tropicana just got closed the other day, right? And they're going to be destroying that place and putting up a ballpark with all of our taxes, huh?
That's right. Everybody's super excited for the amazing A's to come to Vegas here. The Tropicana just closed down, a couple weeks ago. They're looking at imploding that and then putting some shovels in the dirt, trying to make this world-class ballpark right there on that corner.
I saw like 380 million of it's funded by us people, us folks over here in Vegas. I don't recall getting a say on that, I guess, but hey, take my money. At least we get to go to a ballpark.
You should see the texts I'm getting from all these people, like tons of people going, hey, I'm 72. I would love to go to a game. Hey, I'm 60, I promise. I want to go to a game. Got another text. Some guy goes, I'm not 55 and over, but man, can you work me in? So
we'll see what we can do. We'll find something for you.
So the Tropicana was there 67 years, I believe. And that, which is pretty incredible, right? They're making way for a $1.5 billion baseball stadium. If all goes as planned, we're going to have a baseball stadium right there, 9 acres. I think it's a 35-acre piece, but 9 acres is going to be, it seems like we would need more than 9 acres. But
yeah, we'll see how it all turns out, but it would be one of the smaller sites for a ballpark. But nowadays, you have all these crazy plots of land that people put ballparks in, like Fenway Park. They have this huge wall in left field, so it fits within their framework.
yeah.
So they do things like that nowadays.
Now, what a lot of us have been in Las Vegas for many years, like I've been here 40 years. A lot of people are born and raised here. You know, we're always kicking in money to help these stadiums. Like, didn't we kick like $500 million into taxpayers' money for the Raiders? I know we did. The city pitched in a lot of money. Well, where did that money come from? It came from us paying taxes. Well, I hear we're going to kick in about $380 million for this of the $1.5 billion. But I would say the long haul, it's going to bring some money and revenue to our city. It's going to fill up more hotel rooms. People are going to gamble more. But I got an idea. Take the money from the freaking casino.
All the businesses are going to make more money, and it's going to cost us more to live here. What you're doing.
Right. Just take the money from the casinos. They make plenty of money, right? It's approximately going to be 9 acres. A's propose a 30,000-seat ballpark targeting 2028, 30,000 seats. I think that's plenty. You know, a lot of the ballparks you can fit 50,000, the older ones, right? But what's bad about it,
They always look empty.
it always looks, yeah, it
always
just
look
looks too empty, right? Is that you want it to look full. I'd rather turn people away, raise the prices to keep them out, but just, 30,000, I think it's right.
Maximize the use of the space. I do think that's a good idea with what they're doing, right? We'd rather have the ballpark full most of the time, or at least look full, and get more people in there. And if there's bigger games and they need to figure out a way to increase, that's a good thing, right? We have to build another ballpark or find a way to make more space. I think that's only good.
All right, we're going to talk about that more. We're going to take a break. I want to talk about more about the A Stadium, more what's coming up, other sporting teams that are in Las Vegas. My cell number, again, if you want those A's tickets, I promise everybody who's texting me.
Aviators.
A's. We're going to get you Aviators tickets. That's why we have young James and we have older, because I lose my mind.
We find some A's tickets too. I think they'll be happy to have some more people at this.
If you want to go to the A's, they'll probably pay for airfare and hotel and give you a food stipend there too. 702-498-3009. That's the Real Estate Guy's cell number. If you want to go to an A's game, 702-498-3009. If you want to go to an Aviators game, that's really what I meant, the Aviators. And 55 and over. Don't be younger. Try to sneak in. Try to get some Aviator tickets. So we'll be right back. Hey, 702-498-3009. If you're 55 and over, you can even be younger and have a grandpa or something. If you're 55 and over, you want to go to the Aviators game, you text my number, 702-498-3009. We going to hook you up. James is going to hook you up. Go to Aviators game. So, James, before you get back into the A's and stuff, I'm just kind of curious. Give me I know when I see you at the baseball game, it looks like it's all fun. And, you're shaking hands, you're kissing babies.
I make it look easy.
You really do. But what do you do when the game's not going on? Give me a description of what your job entails.
Well, a lot of time is, I'm vice president of sponsorships, so we got to make sure that whatever we promise to various clients actually gets done. So we got to make sure there's promotions set up and we're running them correctly, and And when the foul balls come, we've got to make sure that volume is turned up so Aaron gets his plug correctly.
My pet peeve.
But no, it's just
It's too soft.
a lot of times it's just welcoming people to the games, and hopefully they're having a good time.
Yeah, the stadium. I mean, if you haven't went to the stadium, it's remarkable. It really is. It's the most beautiful baseball stadium I've ever seen or been in. And I love that there really isn't a bad seat in the joint.
Not a bad seat in the house. It's a very intimate ballpark. It's built in time for the 2019 season. So it still has that new ballpark smell. So it's still good.
Yep, and you have a pool out there in left field or center field.
Yeah, right center.
Yeah, a pool.
It's
When is that open?
it's open right now. As soon as the weather gets a little warmer, more people get in on that. We a lot of times have wait lists for the pool because there's only one pool, and so once it gets sold for that day, then you got to try to find another day to come to.
Right, you just buy a ticket for the pool, and they sell you a ticket if it's available.
Yeah, well, it's used as like a suite, so
You're
like
rent the whole thing out.
yeah.
Now, I saw a sign. Nobody over 55 can go in the pool area, right? Like we don't really want you in the pool area if you're over 55, do we?
We've had a variety of people, whether it's an 8-year-old birthday party, a 50-year-old birthday party, companies, whatever it is. We don't turn around.
You don't want me at 60 years old running around in my bathing suit in that pool area. I'm just telling you, it's not going to be pretty, James.
Well, there's you can just dip your toes in if you want, sit on the side. You don't have to go all in.
No,
No,
just throw the feet in.
yeah. There's like little 3-inch area, little waiting area.
Oh, so I can hang out with the kids in the little kiddie area.
Yeah.
You go to they even got the little kid water park back there. I think you can have some fun in that.
So
Splash pad.
actually, the pool area, when I watch it, I always look at like where a home run's going. It's all fun and games until someone gets boinked in the head with a home run. It's been close a few times, right?
Oh yeah.
No one got hit, but it's been close.
And sometimes it'll go over the pool. Like they've had some blasts out there.
Yeah, I heard one of our players who went out of the stadium the other day.
Yeah, Estuary Ruiz hit a bomb about 503 feet over the left field wall. Pretty impressive.
Man, that went to Red Rock Station is where that went to. He hit it to the casino, right?
It's something else on his mind, I guess.
Yeah, going to a baseball game, especially right now, the weather is perfect. An evening game to me is the best. And just sitting there, eating my peanuts, watching baseball. You know, baseball is such a relaxing sport to watch because you could have a conversation with somebody in between pitches. There really is a lot more to the game than just the batter hitting the ball. You know, there's steals, there's hit and runs, there's bunts, there's just so much into it to get that run across. I really, really enjoy it. So anyways, my cell number again, 702-498. Man, my nose is itching me like crazy.
So I also want to talk about what's really cool. You guys got the stadium, right? You guys have like a dog day. Is it once a week or is it once a month?
Yes.
A little bit about that.
Every Wednesday we have our bark on the berm. Get 4-legged friends, bring them out to the game. We had over 120 of them out there last Wednesday. Another Wednesday coming up, and actually next week, one of our famed bat dogs, Finn the bat dog,
Okay, we love Finn.
is going to be retiring.
Oh, he's retiring. No longer down the bats for you guys.
He's almost 12 years old now. We've been doing this since 2016 over at Cashman Field. It's going to be a sad, fun, happy day for Finn.
Well, I hope he gets all the love and pets that day.
Are you going to replace him with a younger Finn or?
We're working on that. We've had some bat dogs that worked with us last year. Actually, there was a off-season transaction. Lambo is now working up in Reno with the Reno Aces team, and she is their bat dog. So there's a lot of sharing.
You know what would be really cool for Vegas? I'm just going to say it. I'm probably going to get. Yeah, I'm going to say no. It's going. I wouldn't want this, James. But it would be really cool.
Just stop it while you're spelling it.
He's like, I can't wait to hear what he says. All right. But how cool would it be if we had like strippers, like a Spearmint Rhino, and they were the bat girls? Like they came out with the bat, they picked them up. I mean, it's Vegas for Pete's sake. They should have like
the family-friendly ballpark.
Well, but I mean, look it. All kidding aside, I'm not even joking. I don't like strip clubs myself. I don't go. I don't like them. I don't see the point. That's not my belief. But at the same time, strip clubs are kind of a staple in Las Vegas, right? I mean, you get conventions, people come here. Why not have a stripper night? at the Aviators ballpark.
Yeah, that's one of the kind of industries that we don't really focus on. Yeah, maybe we could have them rent out the pool though.
There you go.
Give that home team advantage with the visiting bullpen right there.
Oh my God! Could you imagine the outfield if we're there?
Just heckling the team the whole time.
All right.
We ever get some good heckling at the AAA games?
Oh yeah,
You get some good hecklers out there. You guys got any like locals who are there every game heckling the enemy team always?
you want to try to have that strong home field advantage, and so yeah, there's people that get after it. I think usually Thursday nights when it's $2 beer night, like those get a little bit more rowdy.
Yeah, I heard about that because I was there. We were there Thursday. I'm like, man,
I can understand it. Getting around
$2 beer thing.
Maybe we got to take the real estate guy team and go be some hecklers one day. Help out our aviators. Go heckle the outfield.
do it.
Have some fun.
Oh yeah, just have a section of real estate guy
Let's
fans.
go crazy on the center fielder and left fielder and get in their heads.
Really like Google them, Facebook them, find out about family. Oh yeah, just really make them cry out there.
I cannot condone that, but it'd be fun to see.
It would be 702-498-3009. If you weren't listening earlier, that's my cell number. If you're 55 and over and you want to go to an Aviators ballpark, incredible game to watch. The stadium is state of the art. The team is fantastic. Had our first home win yesterday. Just text me. Don't call me. I saw my phone ringing a few times. I'm not going to answer, but text me. And don't text me anything nasty about, I was kidding about the stripper night. It was a joke. Right? You could joke, right? It was a joke. Love me and hate me at the same time. I'm good with it. But my cell number, 702-498-3009. Just say, hey, my name is Tom or Gwen. I would love 2 tickets to go to the Aviators game coming up soon, and we're going to help them out with that, right?
Yep. All right. Well, we're going to head to a break here in a second.
We are?
And then we got to
Take it
talk about
control, baby.
stats. Because I got to get out of here. I got to get to my baby showers. I got to speed this up a little bit.
Yeah, you do.
Got to talk about some stats. We'll tell you a little bit about the Las Vegas market. Tell you about how the stats went in March, and how we think they're going to be playing out the rest of the month, right? And maybe give you guys some insight on the real estate market.
Because it is a real estate show.
It is. We should probably talk about it.
And James, you'll stick around for the next 10 or 15 minutes, right?
Absolutely, can't wait.
Heckle him while he's giving the numbers.
Yeah, we got something to chump.
Yeah, let's heckle him a little bit. All right, we'll be right back. Thanks, guys, for listening. And they ain't buying me drinks over there at the Golden Knight.
You don't spend any money over there.
I'm getting drinks. James hooks me up once in a while. I have to ask, though. He doesn't offer. I have to ask.
He came up and offered me. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like you as much.
Hey, so I was just looking at all the texts that people were sending us for the tickets. By the way, if you're listening, we are going to get you those tickets. But there was one in particular that I just loved. And you know what? I'm not buying your 81 and 82. I'm not buying it. I think, so they said, me and my husband would love to go, but he's 81 and I'm 82. So you're robbing the cradle, first of all. That's why I know you're younger. And you said, do we have to climb how much do we have to climb, how many stairs to climb to get to our seat? If you're 30 years old, that was brilliant.
Oh, was it brilliant?
That was a brilliant text because
Just sold us.
yeah, but it was just, look, it's so clean. There's a question mark at the end.
Good punctuation. Wow, they did well.
Yeah, I'm just kidding. We're going to get to the tickets. I'm just having fun with you. JT, let's go.
All right, so let's
What do we got?
talk about the real estate market, right?
Let's talk about real estate. Let's talk about, the wrong song.
It was close. But anyway, so last week we were telling you guys about our predictions on the market and the median sales price. We were sitting at $460 in February, and I thought we were going to head upwards. I mean, I pretty much knew we were going to head upwards, right? We know the trends. And what do you think we're at?
I think, I know where we're at, but you were right. We're at 465.
We're at 465, right? So we saw that come in. We saw an increase in sales. We sold about 2,600 homes last month, up about 150, 200 homes from the month prior. And our listings on the market, though, did increase a little bit. So we did see a little bit more homes get listed on the market. But I think our sales are outpacing the new listings. So we're only sitting at about, 2 months supply for the condo townhomes and only about 1.5 months supply for single family homes right now.
Yeah, next week, give us what condos and townhouses are individually.
Individually, well,
You probably have that as far as
yes, I have that as well. The median price for condos and townhomes is $282,500. So that did increase from from February as well.
That's insane. 282 is the median sales price.
Oh, actually, I lied. It dropped $500. It was 283 in February, and it went down to 282.5.
All right.
But I think that's just
That's
an
not a
anomaly,
movement, yeah.
of really just
Can't
not
say that's up or down.
Yeah, it's basically stacked. So we see the median sales price on single-family homes increase. We expect to see that again next month. I'm going to go out on the limb and say we'll probably be at 468.5, 470 come, May as well.
Right in there. Okay, awesome. Well, I got some houses to go over, our houses of the week. JT, get out of here. Go to your baby shower. I got you covered. I'll be right behind you. Everybody, just keep my son in your prayers, man. They're having a baby in June. We're so proud of them. A little girl named Jacqueline Lorraine Taylor, and we're having a big party at the house today, so we're pretty excited. So good thoughts out to Jacob and Paige.
Thanks for letting me get out of here early, James. It was a pleasure hanging out with you. I will see you at the next game.
That's a great pink shirt. Go kill over there.
Hey, pretty in pink, baby girl. So I had to wear the pink today.
Love it.
All right, folks, take care and have it.
Later, Jacob. You ain't getting rid of us, though. Me and James are going to close it down. Like we do with all of our listings, as I was speaking about earlier, we are the number one marketing and advertising real estate team in our city, Las Vegas and Henderson. I'm very proud of that. We spend an enormous amount of money to get you the highest price possible for your house, and we do that by relationships with past clients and advertising. I love marketing and advertising. James knows that because we spend a lot of money with the aviators, but we use a lot of other resources as well. We have a few properties, one that's listed and a couple that aren't listed, that I just want to let you know about. 3425 Spencer Street. This house is $500,000. It's a single story, 2,168 square feet with a pool, Eastern and Desert Inn area. Almost a 10,000 square foot lot, James. Pretty good lot.
It looks nice, especially with the pool.
Yeah, love the pool area. So that one's been on the market just a couple days. Then we have, see if I can get to it. Here we go. Coming soon, 4335 El Presidito Drive, 89141. That sounds like Southern Highlands to me, right? 89141. List price $649. Swimming pool, spa, 3 bedrooms, 3 bath. Another single story just shy of 2,500 square feet. I'll tell you, you get a single story with a 3-car garage and a swimming pool, it ain't lasting long.
And a spa.
And
sign me up.
Yeah, so this one isn't even on the market yet. We always have about 15 or 20 homes, James, that aren't on the market yet, that we're either, doing some paint, some touch-up. Seller's not ready to exactly put it on the market yet, but we start marketing it right away. And the reason we do that is we're the number one team in our city that represent the buyer and the seller. When you hire us, we want to sell your house. That's what you're hired us for. Not to have someone else sell it. We want to sell the house. So we work very hard in doing that. Another house, 921 Country Skies Avenue. This is an 89123, 400,000, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, single story, this is a 2-story, 1,529 square feet, $75 HOA. And then we have one coming. We do flips, James, and we have a house on Descharm that's completely remodeled that's going to be in the low 4s in the Spring Valley area. So anytime you can get a house that's remodeled in the 4s, with our median sales price being $465, that's pretty good, right?
Absolutely. Nowadays, it seems like, you can't find a house for that nowadays.
We should do like a house giveaway with the aviators or something. What do you think? Just give a house away. Everybody who buys tickets to the aviators, we give you a free house. Call for details.
Is there going to be some caveat on there?
Yeah, call for details. The house has to be like, the tickets have to be like $7 million and the house has to be, there's some details. So again, though, and you probably didn't know this, James, we were talking a little bit about this on the break, that, the real estate guy, we list a lot of homes and we do have some special things in place for our sellers. One is we buy distressed properties for cash in 24 hours. That is our last resort, by the way. We don't want to just buy someone's house for $100,000 below market value. We'd rather help you fix it up. Even if you don't want to fix it up, if you advertise it and list it, you're going to have more eyes, right? 1,000 investors, people looking at it. You're just going to get more money than if you were just going to have us buy it, right? But if that's what you want, we'll buy it for you. We can have you the cash for legitimately in 24 hours. We have some folks that we're helping right now. They're behind on their payments. They're having some tough times with their families, and they needed a few bucks to hold them over. So what we did was we caught up their payments so they don't get foreclosed on, gave them a few dollars to live while we have their house being marketed and sold. You know, they have plenty of equity in the house, so we don't have to worry about that.
Wow, that's very nice of you.
Yeah, we do that with no interest. We don't charge interest for that either. It's just a product that we provide to sellers, and we list hundreds of people's homes a year, you know, because of that. And then we'll paint it, we'll carpet it, we'll do whatever we take to get their house sold. And then we do property management as well. You know, we have a property management team. We manage hundreds of properties for people. And Ginger, who does our property management, she's been with us 21 years, believe it or not. 21 years. You know Ginger?
I've not.
You know Janessa.
Oh, yeah. She's great.
My marketing director.
Oh, yeah.
You know how long she's been with me?
More than 21 years?
18 years.
Oh.
Yeah, she's dynamite. Couldn't do it without her. She really is. She's awesome at what she does.
I will say I was very impressed when we first got to know each other. I just thought it was singular, the real estate guy. And then as I've gotten to know you over the years, I realized there's a whole team behind you. And now you have some property management. This is one-stop shop.
It really is a one-stop shop. We manage people's properties. We check tenants for criminal background. We check their credit. We make sure we put good tenants in there. And then we also help people, and this is just my opinion. If you own a home and you have investments and things, but you don't have one rental property, I think that's a crime. You should let us help you, show you how to get that one rental property. Whether you're paying cash or financing it, you should let us help you, and we'll manage it for you. I tell you, notice I've been messing with my nose
quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm allergic to caffeine, and I had a really really bad. Like caffeine will make my nose like 1,000 bugs on it. Just drives me crazy. So I've had some caffeine before I came here, and my nose, like I'm looking at the clock, going, "Oh, I got just 2 more minutes. That's it." We also have a commercial division. A lot of people didn't know this either. Me and my buddy Wayne Keysar, we do commercial leasing. We do commercial sales, warehouses, buildings. We do land, a lot of land sales. Sold a big 4 or 5 acre piece for Mariana grocery stores for them to our one of our charities, the Just One Project. Have you ever heard of the Just One Project?
Yes.
They're fantastic. Brooks and Cynthia over there, we just love those girls. They are passionate about what they do, and they are building an entire new building and warehouse because they give back food to everybody that is in need of food. They give, thousands of meals away a week to people out there. And then you can go to their store and get food as well. So we love the Just One Project. So
basically, if anybody has something to buy or sell in Vegas, they should call you.
I would think so. Call the real estate guys. The number 702-310-6683, the one you hear advertised. 702-310-MOVE. And if you're 55 and over and you want some aviator tickets, 702-498-3009. That's my cell number. Just ask for the aviator tickets. Please do not say anything about the show. Anyways, welcome everybody. Thanks everybody for listening to the Real Estate Live. We'll see you next week.
The Real Estate Guy.